Matt, we often said about this group of players you can't really doubt their commitment, their character, and tonight I think showed that absolutely 100%.
Yeah, especially in the second half. It was a great performance from us, and again, it just looked so strong, so fit, so powerful, and just the legs and the energy and the desire to keep pushing right into the end. And you don't even see the heads drop when Matty Dennis, I think we're probably about 10 to go, hits the bar, and you could easily think, no, that's game over, and that's not to be our night. But just keep pushing and pushing, and once we get the equaliser, I know I can just look at the players and I know we're just going to go and push for that winner, and I'm delighted it came because it's thoroughly deserved.
In the first half, Swindon scored quite early on and had a bit more of the game. What did you feel of the first half overall?
I felt it's the third game for the manager at Swindon, so we watched their previous two. They played 4-2-3-1 in their previous two games. They've gone and changed shape today. So where we pride ourselves on our homework and our organisation and our preparation into the team and tactically getting it right, today was a little bit of an unknown again. So suddenly we spring onto a 3-5-2, and the goal comes from, we would normally set up differently from a throw on, like we would do, but it's hard to get that information on so quick. So a disappointing goal to concede. They had 3 or 4 decent chances. I think we had 3 or 4 decent chances, and I felt the difference in that first half was probably the organisation of getting the information on, and then probably Charlie Austin, what a good player and career he's had, taking his chance, and us, when we've had our 3 or 4 chances, not being able to work the keeper well enough or get the goal, to be honest. But I was delighted to come in at half time and get organised and now get the information to him, and reiterate what I want off the ball, and then certainly reiterate how much I just want the quality to improve in the final third. And I thought we were just relentless in the second half, pressing, winning the ball high up, all over them. They couldn't get their game going, very aggressive in our play. Don't know how many corners we've had, chances, and it was only about time before we got the goal.
It did. The only drawback again was it did take a while to test the goalkeeper. Several shots blocked and everything. Was it beginning to look like one of those nights, did you think?
Yeah, but I just knew we'd keep going because of where we are as a squad, with the players that we've got, with the transfer window we've done well in, with how fit we are, with how strong we are. We look so powerful. Like, the players are coming over. Gels there. We're just steamrolling in, and so proud of my team and the energy and my staff who have really got them into that shape. As a collective, with everyone, that's a real second half performance, which is what we are.
Now, Lee Angol came off the bench to get the equaliser. He played most of the game on Saturday. Was it a question of 2 games in 3 days? Probably a bit too.
Definitely,
bit much.
He was brilliant Saturday, wasn't he? And just coming into the club, and with the lack of minutes he's had this season and a couple of injuries, we just got to make sure, he's going to be such a big player for us, and we just got to make sure that we build him up gently in his early stages with us, so he can get up to speed with the rest of them. And we've got loads of players who can go so hard and so strong for two games in a short space of time. Lee's not quite there yet, so that was certainly the intention. Regardless what he did on Saturday, he was starting Saturday. He could have scored 4 on Saturday, but he was still going to be coming off the bench today, and then having the impact that he did. And I thought Matty Dennis did really well when he came on as well.
You presumably told them to go on and get the goals to turn the game around.
Yeah, because it's not rocket science, is it? 2 strikers. Just come on and be that fresh legs, and I felt we've missed that this season. And then when you bring in the quality of those 2 on for the shift that Omar and Donny have put in, we're in a really good place with our centre forwards as well. And
having got the equalisers, as you said, Lee said it, you said it, that everybody thought then we were going to go on and grab the winner, and it came from Ali Smith, who again rounded off a good performance from him. Yeah,
his energy getting in the box, us switching it, good play, cross coming in, bodies in the box again, keeping it alive, goal. Just delighted for everyone, because we've been unfortunate early on in the season with a few going the wrong end away for us, and one at their place earlier on in the season that went for them. So for it to be turned around today, and turning around now a little bit for us, I said it would even itself out. So let's hope there's a couple more as well.
I was looking in the stand during the game. You've got Craig Eastman sitting there, you've got Lewis John sitting there, you've got Will Randall sitting there. There's three big players. Obviously Craig misses Saturday as well through his suspension. What's the position with Lewis and Will at the moment?
Yeah, Will's had a scan. There's nothing of major worry there. It was just soreness on the knee, so it was just a bit too soon today. So he's got every chance. And Louis just managing this knee injury, and he's just we're just taking it day by day really. And he could easily be fit for Saturday, or he might not be, but it's too early to tell at this stage.
And one more blow, Omar will be picking up a booking tonight that we think rules him out for the next 2 games. But if he drops out, I guess it's a chance for one of the others to step up and take his place for 2 games.
That's why I've always wanted 5 strikers, and I've got a young Killian who's been brilliant, and he had an impact on Saturday. So he certainly plays his part. He was sitting on the bench today. It's just getting a feel at the time who's going to come on out of the 3 on the bench. It'll be 2 strikers on the bench on the weekend, and certainly Killian will be playing his part as well.
And finishing a game like that must give everybody a huge amount of confidence going into Saturday's game against Doncaster.
Yeah, definitely. It was important after Saturday, the disappointment because of how good we were. But you still take the point that we then back it up at home here. So we've done it in the first of the 2 games at home. Let's make sure the lads are rested now because they've gone hard, long travel, 10 men for 50 minutes on Saturday, a long journey. The effort, the energy that they've gone and put in tonight to go and get a result. So let's just give them a bit of downtime so they're coming back in really fresh and they'll be raring to go on Saturday. And
when we went to Doncaster in the summer, they scored 2 in stoppage time. So a little bit like we finished tonight.
Yeah. No. Hopefully we don't leave it so late Saturday. But it's important that, as I say, we're back at home and hopefully we get another good positive result.
Brilliant. Well done tonight, Matt. Thanks for coming out, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Brilliant. Cheers. Thanks a lot.